Hey guys, so today we're going to install a muffler, new exhaust on K-1500. This right here is a 1994 GMC Sierra. Obviously has other stuff done to it, but we're going to install an exhaust today. So this is the exhaust we're installing today on the K-1500. This thing right here. It's about 340 bucks from CGS Performance Products. Muffler is see-through, so it probably won't quiet it down too terribly much, but the only reason I'm doing this is so there's no drone on the highway. Basically the exhaust is just chopped off under this thing. So this is the old exhaust pipe. Cut it off here about 2 years ago, and it is right under the cab, so it drones a lot on the highway or anything above 2,500 RPM. So I'm decided to get new exhaust. Since that's removed, all you want to do is remove these two nuts on either side, this flange, and we're gonna hit these out with a hammer because they give us new studs, and then yeah, we'll start installing the new exhaust pipe. Low torch action because this does not want to come out, so definitely need some WD-40 to remove this piece, by the way. We'll try hitting it with a hammer and getting it out. So they supply longer ones. All right guys, so blowtorch definitely works. You can get them out in about 30 seconds. Just heat up each side for about each of the outside part of the bolt for like a minute or two, and then they'll come right out with a couple hammer swings. All right, so there's your old exhaust. Next thing you want to do is you want to remove any old hangers. I guess if your last one wasn't sawed in half like I did when I removed the exhaust. But anyway, we're gonna take this off. We're gonna put a new one of these on. You can just find them at O'Reilly's. So guys, here's the instructions. As you'll see, they have 2 hex nuts for the hex bolts, but for the 3 clamps, they do not include the hardware for it. So if you get the CGS exhaust pipe for your K-1500, your 5.7 liter V8, make sure you go buy 6 nuts and 6 washers for it, because apparently they just don't like to include all the hardware to install. So all right, now we got the muffler on after the trip to the hardware store, which took a nice 45 minutes because they didn't include it in the kit. Got the muffler on to the next part. Well, this is the next piece of the pie. And that's basically as far as we're gonna go. We're gonna do an axle dump exhaust because this kit sucks, and yeah, we can't use the last 2 pieces because it sucks. So we're just gonna buy a tip on this thing and make an axle dump, because CTS Performance blows. Don't buy it because you have to buy your own hardware. And yeah, for the install, this is everything we use. This is super awesome for getting those rusty bolts and nuts off. WD-40 is also awesome for that. We use a knife to cut some of those exhaust hangers off. A couple of these, blowtorch, these to get the old bolts out, and this is just to, you know, help move some stuff around. This, and then if you need any exhaust hangers for this truck specifically, these will work just fine. They're $5. And then on to things we didn't use because this kit sucks is this part right here. It's way too wide, so we couldn't clamp it on down, and it would just shake around. So yeah, 1 out of 10, but I guess we'll figure out how it sounds. So this is what it sounds like inside the cab. Pretty quiet. It's kind of what I wanted going on, because I drive this thing mostly on highways now, so yeah. Overall, I'm satisfied with the muffler aspect of it.
Go again.
So yeah, that's what it sounds like now.